Hey everybody, it's game day, and it's Montreal Canadiens are in. Why am I so excited? We're losing 5 games in a row. Montreal Canadiens are in Washington to play the Capitals. Um, Not the first place Capitals that they were. If you go all the way back to the 19th game that we beat them at home, it's not the same team exactly. I'll tell you about that. I'll give you some stats. I'll give you my thoughts on the game, my keys to victory on the game, and my game prediction, and who I think will score Montreal's first goal of the game. And that is right here at Talking Habs, the home of Habs hockey, where everything's dedicated to the Habs and all things hockey. And if you're a Habs fan and you want to see more Habs videos, all different kinds, head down there and subscribe, ring the notifications bell, and that is going to get you your daily fix of Bleu, Blanc, Rouge. And also, if you want to be part of my Discord, there's a link in the description. Head down there and join up in the Discord. Okay, so while you're on the way down there to do those two things, give a thumbs up if you like the video, and something very important, comment in the comment section. What do you think the score will be in this game, and who do you think scores Montreal's first goal? So not necessarily the first goal of the game, but Montreal's first goal of the game. And that's a Saturday contest that we are running here at Talking Habs, and you can win a prize. So get some practice in, because it's going to be on Saturday's game. Okay, so Montreal's record is 27-27-8, which is basically 500 in today's NHL, and 6th in the Atlantic. They are 14-12-3 on the road, and 15-18-7 against the East. Goals for 187, goals against 192, so it's not a great differential. Last 10, 4-5-1, and they're on a current 5-game losing streak to go along with the 2 8-game losing streaks they had already. Washington is 37-17-5, second in the Metro. They are 16-9-4 at home, and 23-12-1 against the East. They have scored 208 goals for and given up 180 goals against. 108 would be awesome, but that's 180 in their last 10. And I was a little surprised. I didn't know they're struggling a little bit. 4-6-0, and on a current 2-game losing streak, but they have two 2-game losing streaks sandwiched around a win in their last 5 games. So that's struggling for them. Head to head, they are both 1-1-0, each having won 1, and this is the tiebreaker for the season. Goals per game, Montreal at 3.0, Washington 3.5. Goals against per game, 3.1 for Montreal, 3.0 for Washington, so there's no difference there really. Shots for per game, 34.1 for Montreal, 32.1 for Washington, so Montreal's getting a little bit more shots per game. Shots against per game, 31.2 for Montreal, 29.8 for Washington, so kind of flipped over. Power play percentage, 19.6 for Montreal, so come up a little bit because they got 2 power play goals in their last game on the road. Hopefully they can connect here on the road as well. Washington is only 20.7. I'm surprised by that. I don't remember if they had a great power play when we played them way earlier in Washington or not, but it's not much better than Montreal's. And PK percentage, 79.1 for Montreal, so come back up over the 79, and 83.9% for Washington, so they've got a better PK, so it's a little harder to score against them, but I believe Detroit had a lousy PK. So it'll be harder for the power play, but they have the best power play on the road in the league right now. So that's good. Top 3 scorers for each team. Tatar, 21 goals, 33 assists, 54 points. Phil Deneau, 12 goals, 28 assists, 40 points. And Nick Suzuki tied with Deneau at 13 goals, 27 assists, and 40 points. So with all the talk about trade Tatar, if they do trade Tatar and they don't bring back a player who has more than 40 points, Nick Suzuki in his rookie season is going to be tied, and probably not long after will take the lead and lead this team in points in his rookie season. On the other side, John Carlson is 15 goals, 55 assists for 70 points, having an amazing season. Alex Ovechkin, 40 goals, 17 assists, 57 points, stuck on 40 for the last 5 games. And Jakub Vrana, 23 goals, 26 assists, 49 points. In nets, I can't see it being anybody but Price. 24 wins, 22 losses, 5 shootout or overtime losses, 276 goals against, 910 save percentage, and 3 shutouts. Now on the other side, I didn't hear who's going to be starting. So it's Samsonov is 16-4-1 with a 238 goals against and a 917 save percentage and a shutout. And Holtby is 21-13-4 with surprising 311 goals against and an 897 save percentage. Very surprising, especially I believe it's a contract year for Holtby. Not great to have those numbers as a goalie in a contract year. So my thoughts on the game. First of all, Ovie's way overdue for a goal. 5 games without a goal. I think he's had 27 shots in those 5 games. So he's still 2 away from 700. So with Scandella traded away, they brought back Follin. I don't know that they're as strong on D as they were with Scandella. I do like Ouellet. He's shown, I like what I've seen so far from Ouellet. But does that make Montreal's defense any better? Are they going to be able to hold Ovie off of the score sheet? He has scored 32 goals in his 49 games against Carey Price, so he can score on Carey Price. If Gallagher's not back tonight, I haven't heard word whether he is or not, it makes it a little harder on the defense, right? Galley's part of that top line, which is our best defensive line, and offensive at the same time, so it's weird. So I think my prediction for tonight, anyway, Ovie's going to get his 2 goals. He's going to get 700 tonight. I think they can stay with the Caps, but I'm not sure they can do it for 60 minutes. So the problem they've been having of late is being able to close it out. When they're on their game and they're having a good one and not getting blown out by another team, they usually stay with the team for most of the game, and then either in the last minute of a period or the last few minutes of the game completely in the third period, they just can't close it out. And defensive lapses and lack of being able to connect offensively, and they just can't stay with a team for 60 minutes lately. I think Montreal stumbles the rest of the way, and I really do. I think they stumble the rest of the way, and I don't want to be the one saying this. I really don't want to be the one saying this, but I got to say what's on my mind, right? They're 5 games into a losing streak in a year where they've already had 2 8-game losing streaks. They're playing Washington. They're playing Ottawa, which you might go, oh, well, they'll win in Ottawa, but that's a trap game, and that's going to be a trap game here because, and then that would put, if they lose that, that's 9. And honestly, I didn't prepare to say I know what the 10th game is, but I mean the 8th game, but yeah, I got my numbers wrong. 7th. 6th, 7th. Oh, that's what it was. 6th loss, 7th loss. Sorry, I know, I'm not crazy. I see another 8-game losing streak. I don't know if it's ever happened. I imagine it has to really bad teams, but I don't think it's ever happened to Montreal, that's for sure. I see another 8-game losing streak here. Sorry to say it. So, at this point, getting a top 5 pick is going to be the best result for the season right now. I don't see it any other way. And I'm a guy that wants them to win all the time. Every single game, I want them to win. That's just the way it is. But I just don't see it happening here. I think the best result could be try your best, do your best, try to win, but you don't, and you end up getting a really good pick. So we'll see what happens there. So my game prediction is probably, you can figure it out, it's not for Montreal. I'm going to call it Washington 5-2. Ovie gets his 2 goals to hit 700. Why not in Montreal? It's kind of appropriate when you think about it. Only that Montreal is the best team in the league in the history of we're the most successful cups wise and all that. So why not be in Montreal? Habs first goal scorer, and I'm going to go off the board and go Nick Cousins. It did when I was writing it, just came to me, so I'm going with it. So first goal scorer Nick Cousins, 5-2 Washington. Let me know in the comment section what you think the score will be and who do you think the goal scorer will be. And also let me know if you think we're headed for an 8-game losing streak again. So let me know that. That's it for the review. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, give a thumbs up. Even though I made some mistakes, sorry about it. I corrected myself at least. And if you want to see more Habs videos because you're a Habs fan, and even if you're not and you still want to see them, subscribe, ring the notifications bell. That's going to get you your daily fix of Blue, Blanc, Rouge from Talking Habs. And I want to thank everybody for watching, and a peace out. Bye, y'all.